Hey guys, this is Dr. Carla. A couple recommendations of things that I want you to do on those long overseas flights. If it's an 8-hour flight, I want you doing this at least twice. If it's longer than that, think you're probably gonna get up and do this 4 times. So every time you get up and go to the bathroom or get up to just move your legs, think about doing this because it will pay dividends when you get off that flight. Also, many of you are taller, so what I feel is amplified in you guys because it takes your heart longer to pump blood out to your extremities and get it back. I've traveled for 12 years with USA Beach Volleyball. I've also traveled competing as a professional athlete in a different sport to a number of different countries overseas, and this will pay off big time if you make sure you do it. So once you are on that flight, a lot of times there's little galleyways between getting from one side of the plane to the other. When you get up, I want you to do 10 squats, so get your hips nice and low. They'll probably seem very stiff. Then I want you to do 10 lunge reaches. So chances are you probably only have a little space. So you're gonna step back with one leg, keep this leg engaged, and reach up overhead. Go to the next one, reach, reach. After you get 10 of those in, hold on to something, and I want you to stretch out your quads. Try and leave your knees together. Try not and do the arabesque. Keep your knees together for about 30 seconds. Then I want you to do some hamstring stretches. So generally you're in a pretty tight spot. So cock that toe up, send your hips back, get those hamstrings stretched out. Then I want you to find some sort of wall, and I want you to hold on, like if this was the wall, and get some pecs stretched. You could even, if depends on where you are at in the plane, get both sides at the same time, but make sure you get your chest opened up, because when you sit in those seats, you slump forward. When you get off that flight and you want to play, you need to get this opened up in order to be able to attack or serve or any of those things. Then this is like a standing rotation stretch. So this normally works pretty well. So you're going to reach down with one hand and up with the other. Reach down and up. So this is a good way to get your mid back opened up when you get super stiff on that flight. Depending on space, I like this one if you have the little alleyway, but you're gonna go down into the lizard lunge, drop that knee, take that arm down, and rotate high. Sometimes you have a little confined space, so you do what you can, but to get those hips opened up. Then if you are very tall, you won't be able to put your arms up. If you're me, you can put your arms up, but you're gonna do 10 just gentle back bends. When you do this, make sure you squeeze your butt. You don't just wanna dump into your low back. Squeeze your butt so that way you're opening up the whole anterior fascial line. Last but not least, before you go back to your seat, I want you to do at least 30, basically heel taps or going up on your toes to get any of that blood that's pulling your lower extremity back to your heart. So at least probably 2 to 4 times on your flight. Make sure you get that in because you will then hopefully eliminate the cankles when you get off that flight.